Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a quick daily read for Sunday. We already have the Queen of Cups coming out. It's a day where you're needing to flow and notice when things are affecting you for a sake of preparation and prevention moving forward. And I'm hearing avoidance as well. It does feel like a day where you're seeing things quite clearly outside of you, but how about within, right? Needing to process through maybe an emotion or two that floats to the surface. I do feel like as well, it's going to feel very non-Sunday like. Does that make sense? It's not going to feel like this peaceful healing kind of Sunday, but there still is things to process, to work through, to acknowledge all the meanwhile. We as well have the Strength card. It may feel like a day, whether you're busy or not, and it might vary from situation to situation or moment to moment throughout your specific day, but they're saying you will be regaining your strength. You'll have to at certain points in order to proceed into the following week, or maybe to begin your week if you think of Sunday as the beginning. But it does feel like this day reminds you, as I said, that really weird of how truly strong you are as an individual with all you've been through, all you've overcome. It's a day where you will, at certain points, to be completely real, have to reach for the hope and remember how independent and how effective that truly is along your individual path. We as well have the Queen of Swords. It feels like a day where you're using your discernment in moments of fleeting choices, right? Say it's to associate yourself with that specific person, that conversation or not, or whether to continue on. And they're saying this is very effective and very intuitive all the meanwhile, and maybe spiritually guided for some of which onto the reading. But it does feel like birds are coming into play, whether it's more so hearing them, seeing them, or both. And that could as well be, say, an advertisement or online. But I do feel like the Five of Cups talks about you expecting the worst in at least one area of your life. Some of which it has to do with your spirituality. And we need to expect the best of this time because this collective is very efficient at not only speaking things into existence, but manifesting when it comes to what you expect, right? Even if it's, say, an accurate expectation of that situation or one area of your life, we cannot manifest, we should not manifest more BS, okay? It feels very job related, but I do sense that there's going to be a focus on why you've been feeling like a wounded warrior. And how are we going to fix this? What are we going to do to take steps towards a healthier lifestyle? One where you feel the strength alive within you and outside of you 24/7 because you owe it to yourself, as I keep needing to fix my glasses. But the King of Cups talks about you being an advanced, mature, emotionally mature individual. At times you're going to feel more like the Queen of Cups. But at other points, you're going to feel more like the King of Cups as you're being reminded a ship is about to come in for you, as I feel like something negative is about to leave your life or somebody negative. You as well are going to be looked at in the right light, okay? Whether you like the light you're being seen in or not. Interesting message. But I do feel like you are waiting for what you feel you lack, whether it's a person, a place, a situation, or more money for some. And this could be two different things for you. And I do feel like you're going to be reminded this truly powerful message of who and what is meant for you will never pass you by, right? And if it's needing to come back full circle in a sense, or turn back around and come towards you, then it will. I did not love that second part, but you get the point. It's this feeling of if it's meant for you, it'll happen, period, right? If you're meant to see something work out and go the distance, then it will. It's another day where you're going to be shown the way and feel things accurately. I do as well feel like there's pointing out of somebody that you need to not associate yourself with, whether it's more so a memory, a flashback is what I'm getting, or it could be somebody in your physical presence. As well, you're going to remember a chapter that was truly, truly unhealthy in certain ways, and this will help you moving forward. We're adjusting things in your favor. A mistake that you made recently due to a spiritual messing with moment will not involve any payment of some sort. Does that make sense? I feel like you're as well going to be noticed, okay, discovered. Recognition is coming into play. I'm hearing congratulations. You may as well feel like Spirit's preparing you for good news moving forward, for more. And that's because that actually is taking place. 519, look up the angel number meaning, 519. The Ten of Swords speaks upon completion, and at times feeling a bit to yourself in a strategic manner. But when are you overdoing that, right? Are you holding back from continuing that conversation of importance? It reminds me of me at times connecting with somebody online, and then I don't continue the conversation that I initiated, right? Or felt like continuing. It's this feeling of you at times needing to just flow moving forward and speak towards more connecting, okay? Remind yourself that you deserve that connection. Or maybe that connection improvement moving forward. And I feel like you're going to feel like Spirit is plopping clarity into your mind at certain points. And I feel like this is essential for you to see the way forward once again, to not feel blinded to the light. All right, because it feels like there's true improvement ahead for you in different ways. When you don't feel like putting in the effort, simply don't. Okay, I mean, I feel like for some of which it might be an obligation, like a job that where you need to actually put in that effort. But what they're saying is, if you feel like you need to take a break, take a break. If you feel like it's not the right timing, then it's not the right timing. Where you feel a lack of bold energy, flow with it, my friend. They're trying to soothe the energy within the Sunday that doesn't feel like a Sunday. Does that make sense? It feels like you're needing to notice somebody who lacks that maturity that you truly have at this point along your path. And this will highlight how far you've come and how maybe to assist them a little bit more, or in general. And they're saying with an infinity symbol here, the possibilities truly are wildly existing within your world. And you're going to feel like, I want to say overly serious throughout this day. It's because you've been going through it. It's because you have a lot going on. It's because sometimes we just don't feel like smiling. So be it. But then there's going to be a moment of maybe laughter, of goofiness maybe, to lighten the mood a bit. It's not meant to be that overly serious. I don't know what that's going to be about for you. I guarantee it's going to be my serving job. But I feel like you are gaining money throughout this period of significance. You're also going to be informed when you need money for an important investment moving forward. It will simply come to be, but you need to do a better job at managing your money now and more so moving forward, right? Just because you're forewarned or, of an expense. Just because you know there's more money ahead for you doesn't mean you overdo it in the spending department, right? Let's tighten that up a bit. I'm hearing a key to a new house for somebody. The Chariot card talks about you having motivation throughout this day, but at times it feels like you do again need to dig for that inner strength and just stop when need be, right? And then put your foot back on the pedal and move on forward as you should. All right. I hope this was truly helpful. Love and light.